When I was young, I was sure that I would grow up to live a wild life full of creative adventures. I thought I would become a space explorer or a famous writer. But my family said these weren't sensible ideas. If you were intelligent, you had to become either a doctor or a lawyer. I couldn't imagine giving anyone an injection, but I was passionate about justice. So when I left school, I studied law. I worked hard. I did well. One day, a few months before graduation, I was in the David Jones dress department with my mother, buying smart clothes and shoes for my new career. Mum held up a nice black business suit. I burst into tears. "I can't do this, I can't be that person, I want to run away." "Don't be silly," said my mother. "In this family, we finish what we start." I was a good girl, and I didn't know what else to do with my life. So I graduated and started as a solicitor for a big Sydney firm. I smiled a lot, but I was not a happy Vegemite. I spent years trying all kinds of legal work, but nothing fitted. Every morning when I got to the office, I had to hang up half my personality with my smart black jacket. When it got too much, I'd go overseas. Sometimes I even quit my job and travelled for months. I rode camels in Rajasthan, I trekked the Himalayas, I went to Tibet, Thailand and Tanzania. I knew this was just running away, but it was fun. I was a good girl, and I still didn't know what else to do, so I would always come back and put on my smart black lawyer suit again. On the outside, I had a good job, I earned good money, I got promoted. On the inside, I was dying. One morning, I picked up my briefcase and tried to walk to my front door, but my feet wouldn't move. I sat on my sofa. I waited, and I waited some more. I knew this was it. Either surrender forever to a life of quiet desperation, or take out my old dream, dust it off, and find a way to live it. I'd long since realised that real space explorers didn't exactly live the life of glamour I'd imagined from watching Star Trek. But I had never stopped dreaming of being a writer. Finally, I was sick of being a good girl, and finally I had a glimpse of what else I could do with my life. My last runaway adventure had been climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, so I wrote my story about getting to the top of that mountain far away. I sent it off to a travel magazine in Melbourne. I waited, and I waited some more. I abandoned hope. I decided, again, that I wasn't creative enough to be a writer. But finally a letter came. They loved my story. They were going to publish it. They wanted more stories. My world changed. Of course, I still had to work hard to create my new life. I was often scared. Sometimes I was really scared. I tried things that didn't work. I took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It wasn't all about work either. I also kissed a lot of toads and spent time with a prince or 2. I had a son, and again my world changed. Now I have my own business. Now I am a writer and a trainer and a coach. Now I am only sometimes a good girl, and now I know exactly what I want to do with my life.